What does sustainable inclusion mean to you?
Sustainable inclusion are two words that are hard to define, right? So sustainability itself can be everything: people, planet, profit, everything, forced labor, child labor. And inclusion is a very more specific term, right? It means, what are we doing in the workplace to bring people in? What I said in my keynote just now is that diversity is the numbers of people, it's the mix, but inclusion is making the mix work. And we know in the workplace we have a lot of different kinds of people, but if we don't include them, we don't get the best out of them. And if you can't be yourself, you can't apply yourself at work. And so first of all, we need to recognize people and their differences, and second of all, we have to find ways to bring them into the conversation, and that means making them comfortable and pulling out the very best from everybody in the workplace.
Where do you think sustainable inclusion can have the most effect? At a very local, personal level, or all the way up to the corporate level?
I think both. I mean, the question is really, where can sustainable inclusion have the most effect, at the corporate level or the local level? And of course, reality happens at the local level with real people like yourself and like me. That's where it happens. But if corporations, and I've worked for some of the largest companies on the planet, if they don't get it right, then nothing happens. And sometimes we need to escalate. I work for companies that do business in just about every country on the planet. And because they don't have to wait for governments or any other policies to take place, they can bring their values with them where they do business. And I think that's why it's so important to have both levels, the local level, but also the corporate level, to drive these very, very important values home.